This guy is too unlucky. When he was 8 years old, he secretly drove a prize car. Inside there's up to $10 million. Wait until you take the check to the bank. Cash exchange was caught on the spot. On court, the judge solemnly introduced, law protecting minors is to protect minors from these stupid behaviors. Judge in a concise way that is easy to understand. 8 years old is guilty of going to a re-education camp for 7 years. And from there also began his criminal journey. 58 years old, he robbed a money truck, fired a bullet and still didn't get a hit. The transport staff is dumbfounded. This time the judge told him, if you are a fool, you are guilty. Then you will be sentenced to life in prison. 11/11th's promotion. Judge 3 years, get another 3 years. At 24 years old, he robbed a police car and then meet the judge again. This time, he gives you more incentives. Judge 3 years, give for years. Blinking curly hair is 31 years old and released. This time I want to thank Judge Cho properly. Thank you for your love all these years. But when he called the court, he knew the judgment. Said he's been dead for 3 days. Curly hair is sad to go to the bar to drink and relax. In the newspaper, he saw the judge's son. He wants to do a memorial service for father. In the ceremony, the son inherits the father's property and become a real rich man. The boy is in debt. Take it for granted. Curly hair opens his car door with ease. I don't know what's in that little bottle. I just saw him spray continuously. There's really nothing left to get. I gave him some quality phlegm. The boy took a sip. Why did he find it spicy? To reduce the spicy taste in the mouth, he immediately hummed to the music. But because singing too hard, his asthma has recurred. He quickly grabbed the spray bottle, but it's already frizzy. He rushed straight into the pharmacy. Because I can't make any sound anymore, he ran over and rummaged through the medicine shelf. The owner thought it was a robbery. The boy found the spray. Just took a breath, the owner took the gun raw. He quickly raised the spray bottle. The boss thought what he brought up was a gun. Curly hair is also fun at this time. The owner was so scared that she shot a hole in the ceiling. On the court, his son saw an acquaintance going to connect. But the judge just saw is the old judge's son. I said 3 years plus 2 more years. Now, even a lawyer so Goodman can't save him. Curly hair laugh out loud. The people on the council were already dissatisfied with the son, then decided to discuss. Sit back and see how things develop. Saw his son being taken to the car. Curly hair is not dissatisfied. Your enemies should not be overpowered by others. So he himself reported it to the police. Let the police catch me. In court, the judge sentenced him to 3 years in prison. But that's not enough, he bargained with the judge. After a while of haggling, he was sentenced to the same term with his son Kier, and imprisoned in the same place with him. Final, Curly hair also caught up with the 8-story car, 2nd Street of the boy. In the car with Curly hair, he took the initiative to talk to him. This makes him feel very warm. Do you think you will meet a good person? To prison, Curly hair is familiar, so I use money. Skillfully by 10 prison scenes. I want to share a room with my son Kier. The son was originally a rich man but was harmed. Put in jail because it's the first time in prison. As soon as he entered the room, he sat down and cried. Curly hair tells him he wants to survive here. The atmosphere must be strong. The son immediately revealed a sad face. Suddenly there was a fight while eating. The prison guard asked if he did the right thing. The boy looked at the curly hair. Curly hair then glanced at the boy's eyes, immediately pointed to white people. The Kier was immediately locked up. Wait until you get to your room. Curly hair told him. The most taboo thing in prison is gossip. This time you're dead for sure. It's not like you told me to declare raw. I mean, don't say anything. The bathroom is the scariest existence in prison. The boy just walked in. The black man went to ask him to play cockfight. Curly hair comes up and says, this is my personal stick. Everyone get off to the side. The war has officially begun now. Curly hair, arrange package service for him anywhere. Anytime you can get a facial massage in the meal. Also included a few little friends. When I took a shower, I was asked by a black man, very desperate son. Then write down everything that happened in prison. Diary. Your pencil isn't bad, it's just a bit short. You write enough. I had to use a special way to include it here. That black guy still won't give up. Then find curly hair. How much do you want? Price it. True love cannot be measured in money, so just change it with 4 packages of my 2. Black brother. Look at the cruel look of the son Kier. Gritted my teeth and agreed. The boy was taken to the black man's room. Black man enthusiastically invited. The boy was so scared that he couldn't help but sit down. This time the black guy didn't do anything. He feels like 5 years left. It's okay to slowly build up feelings. 2 people just touching their noses. That day, after taking a shower, the son received bad news. The white man who was locked up the other day was released. The boy wants to find a white brother to reconcile. There's nothing but an apology. No, solvable. If yes, then one more time. Curly hair, wish him success. He just apologized for the first time. White brother gave him a fork. He feels he needs one more time. As a result, you get both forks. So obviously, the white man has no intention of pardoning him. He just had to go to the black man for comfort. That day the white man came to find him again. Just arrived, gave him a match. The boy told the enemy, so the enemy took revenge. Want to put him to death. Unexpectedly, I ate some footprints on my face. During the fight, a needle fell out. The white man thought it was a stimulant. The son quickly followed suit. That's my last, Kim. Please don't take it away. The white man heard that and stabbed him straight in the arm, and then immediately went to get the box lunch. Originally, the son was afraid of being abused to death, so I have prepared medicine to kill myself. When he dragged the body of the white man, Kira, everyone is scared. I didn't expect the most brutal CA to be killed. How useful is this name? Since then, Son also became the chief CA of the white group. Black man still loves his son Kier. But the boy is bigger now. Knew how to fight. Black man is very proud of him. Decided to use violence, but at the crucial moment, I still don't want to go down to two people apologizing to each other, trying to hug each other to reconcile. Group of white people. I thought my boss was being bullied. Immediately rushed to show black guy a battle. When the prison police heard the sound of fighting, they ran over. It's not easy to fall on either side. Then caught the curly-haired guy standing to the side. Curly hair is banned. After 3 weeks of detention, the whole prison has changed. The son becomes the chief officer of the whole prison, taking people to practice Tai Chi all day long. If not, let's practice acting together with everyone. Hordes of prison guards. After watching it, I was moved to tears. Curly hair was meant to torment him. Unexpectedly, let him become the boss of the whole prison. Originally intended to spend 5 years in Chen's prison. Then he's because he has a good expression, should be released. Curly hair is crazy today. Before the day his son was released, curly hair holding the drink to find him. After taking a full sip, he immediately fell to the ground. The next day, at the parole hearing, he wrote white medicine. And so the release order was denied. Back to the cell, 2 people got into a fight. You give me how many FEs, I'll pay you. Curly hair doesn't hide nor pretend anymore. I always flip the cards upside down. I want to correct you. For you to pay the price for your father. The boy also exploded. And then comes the prison scene. For justice, they arrange for 2 people to duel. Everyone races to bet. The prison scene has also calculated the proportions. Negro has been released. Should visit my son. He really wants to save his son. Get out. It's not like there's no way. It's just that you have to accept being my son. Because there's a law. Sons have the right to inherit and manage in the council. The duel time has come. 2 people appeared and everyone's cheers. The judge's son pulled an axe from his sock. Curly hair rips the prison shirt. A flying knife sent off a lucky spectator. Curly hair picks up the knife, stabbing the judge's son in the chest, but the knife is broken. Then he was very well prepared. Curly hair takes out a syringe. Kier also has one. Both of them gave the other one a nose. As a result, they all went to receive box lunches. At the funeral, the black brother was very waiting for everyone to leave. He started to dig up the grave. Then the son of the judge, did not die. He bought a medicine. Can fake death in 3 days. And the black guy took the money to buy the forensics. The judge's son stood up and looked at the grave with curly hair. Should I finally dig up? After a while of discussion, they decided to dig. 2 people shake hands to make peace. At the end of the movie, he is black. The judge's son and curly hair live a long, happy life.